Hey guys, Justice Teaches here, and it is time for classroom setup day 3, or part 3 I should say. I do have to get everything done today because my daughter does have to get an emergency surgery tomorrow. So I will not be in my classroom tomorrow during our first teacher work day. So I'm going to try to get everything done today so that I don't have to stress about that and I can, just stress about the more important thing. But yeah, so let's go to my classroom. First step, as always, is going to be coffee. Okay guys, I'm in my classroom and I came to some Amazon packages from my Amazon wish list. And I know one person that subscribes to me that bought some of this stuff for me, so I am forever grateful. I don't know if they would want me to say their name, so I'm not going to say their name, but you know who you are, and I'm so grateful for this because it honestly has made my day. I've had a stressful day with my daughter's surgery tomorrow and everything, so this is nice. So let's open this and do a little quick Amazon haul. First thing we have is peel and stick dry erase board. I plan on putting this around my room so I can create stations and do like bell work that way. I'll show you kind of when the school year gets started what I mean. Yes, I'm so excited for these. These are bulletin board like stencils for lettering. I plan on buying a couple more sets because they're always asking for those when we do bulletin boards. And these felt hexagons I'm going to put on my door, which we're going to do today, so I'll show you. But they're yellow. My classroom is very colorful. I do feel like blue and yellow is kind of like the main colors in here though. Giant pack of Expo markers for, again, that dry erase peel and stick that I got. Oh my god, so excited for this. Big thing of glue sticks. These things disappear in my classroom. Got 2 of them. So excited about those. You guys don't even know. They like literally just disappear in my class, or the ones that we usually like have in storage are like horrible. And then we have these little push pins, which are clothespins, which I'm going to use for the hexagon boards. And I did buy some stuff from the Dollar Tree. So I got this rug because I have the matching one already, so I'm going to put that together. I like to buy these to organize the beads for my first day activity. If you haven't seen my short that I created, go and watch that. And it explains like what I do on the first day. This little desk calendar, I thought this was really cute and fun, and I like the blue flowers. And then for my coffee bar, which I let students use, I got some creamers and some sugar packets from Kroger, I believe. Okay, so I think with all of this new stuff, let me go ahead and just put it away and organize it because everything's pretty organized already, so I don't want it to get disorganized. So let's go ahead and organize all this stuff that I got. Yes, so excited. Thank you so much to the person that bought these from my Amazon wish list. Thank you so much. I brought a lot of extra K-cups and stuff from home, so I always store those in one of my little cabinets here. I'll show you. Down here is where I store all my extra stuff, all my K-cups and all of that. So I brought the hazelnut ones because I love these ones. And then some extra green tea for when I'm feeling a little sick. And then all of those extras of the creamers and sugars will go down here as well. And next thing I'm gonna do is set up this board with those hexagon tiles that I got. This is where I keep all my announcements, so we get a lot of flyers and stuff. A lot of flyers for like our different business clubs, and I like to have those at the door that they walk out of. So that way they can look at it, potentially join them. They all look really good on their resumes. So I'm gonna, instead of having the tape situation, because it honestly doesn't really function well, I'm gonna make it those hexagons and do like the pin so I can change them often. I didn't realize these had sticky material on the back, so I can just peel it and stick it. So that's super nice. I thought I was gonna have to use some alien tape or something. Oh, and that's super sticky, okay. I'm so excited. I'm gonna do this off camera and then I'll show you after. Okay, here's the finished product. I wish I would have moved it over just slightly, but that's okay. My OCD can just be bothered every day. I did have to overlap with the sticker because that did not want to come off, so that's fine. And then on Wednesday, when I actually have the library open with the printer, I'll print off words that say like business clubs or something. And these little clothespins are gonna be what I use on those little boards. And I just randomly put this clothespins up there. Obviously those are gonna change because paper is much larger than the areas, but just as decoration. I love this little area now. Can't wait to print off the little heading for this. Now for the part that I've been dreading because I still have all these extra chairs in my classroom, but I need to get it done today because I won't be here, is the rugs. And I like having rugs in here because the floors in here are kind of disgusting. So I try to just cover them up. My rugs aren't really like super matchy-matchy. Maybe one day I'll upgrade to that, but I don't care for now. So let's do the rugs. So I'm just gonna start by putting the rugs where they go. So I have those two colorful ones, which are not the exact match because I forgot that I got the bigger size of that, but that's fine because the beanbag will go there. Then I have all these. I have rugs that go here for a flexible seating, and then I do have rugs that go up the middle here, and then my big rug for this area. And then obviously I need to put the rug, like, my goodness, what are they called? The corners, so they don't pop up. You know what they're called. Okay, here's this little flexible seating area. I have just the two stools, which I got from Michael's one year for a very good discount. And the rug goes there. I'm gonna put all the rugs where they go, and then I'll put the corners on them to make them stick. Okay, and I do use this brand from Amazon. I'll link it in my storefront, maybe under like classroom essentials or something. But these lasted me all year last year. So let me just show you how they work. Okay, so it has labels on floor, on rug. So obviously this one will be on the corner of this rug. You just stick it to your rug and then you peel off the on your floor. Of course, I'm struggling when I'm trying to show you. And then you just stick it on your floor and it's there all year. And these might not seem essential, but if you have any rugs in your classroom, it can be very dangerous when they're walking around and tripping all over the rug corner. So I do think it's essential if you have rugs in your classroom. Obviously, if you don't worry about it, but I do. Okay, all my rugs are set up in each little area. So I'll land over here. I think what I'm gonna do now is set up my pickup trays and my turn-in trays. I can't print off the labels until Wednesday though, so those will have to wait, but I can at least set them out. For my pickup trays for each period, because I teach 4 different classes, 6 periods, I use these letter trays from the Dollar Tree, and I color coordinate literally every class. So if my AP Business Finance class is purple, this is their pickup tray. Their turn-in trays will have a purple label, and their note folder will be purple. Just to keep it easy on me, so that way if I see something laying around, I know instantly like which period to look at. So let's set it up. I also use a large piece of construction paper. These are actually foam boards, but I couldn't find construction paper, just to make it even obvious that that is their spot to look at. So accounting is green. AP Business Finance will be purple. Advanced Accounting will be pink. And then Principles of Business will be blue. I'm gonna tape these down. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's finished. I will print labels to say like which class it is. So fundamentals of accounting, AP business finance, advanced accounting, principles of business. But I will print those on Wednesday, just like everything else. So. Okay, I think it's time for a little break. I got like my little Starbucks energy drink. Let's open it together. Whoops. I'll clean that up real quick. I really should go get lunch, but I do fear that if I leave this classroom, I will not be coming back, so I'm tired today. I've been super stressed out because my daughter's like random surgery that she's getting that we weren't expecting, and I'm just tired. And I know it's the start of the school year this week, and I'm just like, too many things happening, you know? But that's okay. Still looking forward to everything. I'm excited to see new faces. I'm excited to see all the old faces of all my other students that I've had. So it's gonna be a good year. Okay, now after my little drink break and doom scrolling, I'm gonna take this dry erase peel and stick, and I'm gonna set up different stations around my room for like bell ringers. So I was thinking of doing 2 here, 1 back here, 1 back here, 2 here, and potentially 1 here and 1 there. I haven't quite decided yet, if I'm being honest. I don't want too many around my room because I want them to work in groups. I feel like if I have too many, then that'll be like really small groups for some of my smaller classes. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just do 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Maybe we'll do that. Let's see. I'm gonna be a little extra and put border around it because I can't cut in a straight line. So kids might destroy this, but this is just extra ones that I have anyways. Okay, I changed the border because the cloud one was stressing me out, but here is what it's gonna look like. And I'm gonna do a lot more around my classroom, so there's many different ones to choose from. And again, this will be used for bell ringer work. I'll have something on the board for them to do, and they'll have to write it on their dry erase boards with like a group, and then I'll come around and look at it, or we'll discuss it. Okay, I got one with this border, which I like the square border a lot more, but I don't have a lot of that. One with a colorful scallop border, which is the one that's all around my classroom. One with the cloud border that I salvaged from the first attempt. So I'm gonna have all of the ones around the room have these 3 different borders. And next year I will buy a bulk border so they all have the same, because it is gonna bother my OCD. All right, it is now 2 o'clock. My daughter has to go to a doctor's appointment before her surgery tomorrow, so I gotta go. That's it for part 3 of classroom setup. I will see you guys again in my next video, which will be kind of a classroom setup again, or getting prepped for the year. So I will see you in the next one.